delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, JASUDAVICIUS. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Manon the Beast FIOROT.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Big fight field here in Chicago, Illinois. We are inside United Center. The house that Michael Jordan built. Good to be back in the Midwest where there are droves of mixed martial arts.
You know, John, championships are won in this building. You see the Michael Jordan statue out front. You know that it's something special. The fans are in for something special tonight. It's going to be loud tonight in Chicago, Illinois.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Beautiful. How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing.
She's got a quick jab. There it is.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent. Never seen anything like this, J.A. How?
Huge connection fire there. Did you see the central blow of this fight this way?
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Oh, how good was that judo toss? All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go back to it. When I look at her fight, I think of John Lineker, where he just throws hooks to the body, hooks to the head. She does a great job of mixing up the target, and now as the fight has progressed, expect her to try to really sit down on one and end the fight.
2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Nicely done. Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
FIOROT gets back up again.
She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
Well, we told you off the top her offensive wrestling was off the charts. She gets another takedown there. Now we'll see what she can do.
Now she looks to try and control her opponent because she's gotten a ton of takedowns, and it's awesome to see. But at some point, she needs to get some ground control if she truly wants to wear down her opponent.
Second round, straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes. But is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 2. Oh, straight punch. Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. Really nice job by her there to get inside and to ultimately get the takedown. And this kickboxer really hasn't had any answers, at least to this point, for her offensive wrestling.
No, she has not been able to defend takedowns effectively. She has to find a way to stop the takedowns from getting started. She's playing catch-up too much, and she does not have that ability.
Oh, she might be able to get her out of there now. Ah, she's unable to connect with the left hook.
Beautiful right knee lands to the head. You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Takedown defense holds up. FIOROT gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Beautiful hard hook as she presses forward and lands on the kickbox.
She lands once again. John, it's her best strike. She has a great hook, and right now, she lands right on the chin of her opponent.
I need you to get up now.
FIOROT getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Less than a minute to go in the round.
Protect your neck.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having would not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
Landed that left hook. And follows up with another one. Final seconds of the round. Oh, she put everything into that one. Now has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work.
We're down on the scorecard. I need you to fight smart. If you start losing the stand-up battle, I want you to look for the takedown, okay?
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close. Beautiful transition.
Wrist control, wrist control.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Seemed like she wanted out of the clinch there. Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by FIOROT. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finish.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
This is a terrible position.
Under 3 minutes with which to work in our third and final round.
Nice pass.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
That is tight.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. FIOROT gets back up. Man, she is just relentless. Unbelievable. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now. Man, every time her opponent lands, that cut's getting worse.
The cut gets worse and worse. She needs to move her head or she's gonna find herself in a lot of danger. Big shot to the head.
She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Yeah, you know fatigue has got to be setting in right now for both of these women.
All right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Lineker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment because she is in love with that specific punch as much as John is. She doesn't even know John, but she says if I can take something from John Lineker is that I want to sleep someone with a big hook shot from either stance, conventional or southpaw. Great job getting to the position and landing the takedown.
Now trying to trap an arm. And that is how you end a fight. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Manon, the Beast, FIOROT!
All right, so a big win for her here tonight. If she was fighting me, she would have gotten me out of there. She's unable to get her opponent out of there over the balance of